If by Rudyard Kipling. This poem seems to be like a conversation between father and son, an elderly person with a younger person. And so the speaker tells the listener to keep calm when things go the wrong way and the blame is attributed to him. He tells the listener not to doubt himself or allow his self-esteem to be trampled on by others. The listener must accept criticism from others. The speaker highlights that patience is a virtue. He also advises the listener to stop listening to lies or indulge in lies telling. Even if people hate the listener, the speaker advises him not to accommodate hatred in his heart. The speaker tells the listener not to pretend to be very righteous or portray self-righteousness, intelligence, or claim to be better than others. The listener should think, but he should not get lost in his thoughts. If the listener achieves success or meets with failure, he should treat both with the same way because both are temporal. His enemies will twist the truth that he has spoken, and he must stay calm and be firm about his thoughts. His enemies will do this to brainwash gullible and naive individuals in order that they form a negative impression about him. The speaker also cautions the listener that there is a possibility that his hard work and investment that he has spent years to accomplish may crumble before his very eyes. But he advises the listener that if this happens, he must start all over again, fixing things from scratch. The speaker also suggests that the listener can put all his successes in one basket and risk or lose it in just one wrong move or decision. Or in gambling, he may lose it all. But even if that happens, he should be courageous enough to start all over again. And if this happens to him, he should not mention a word of his loss to anyone. The speaker tells the listener that no matter what happens, he must keep hoping for a better future. The speaker also says even if the listener mingles with many corrupt people with very corrupt minds and ideas, he should not get contaminated by their evil ways and thoughts. Even if the listener gets an appointment to a high position and achieves notoriety, he should stay humble. He cautions the listener that he may be hurt by his enemies, even his close friends, or even those who depend on him for their livelihood. These same people will cause him pain, but he must learn to forgive and separate himself from their company. The speaker tells the listener that the earth belongs to him, including everything that is in it: success, failure, pain, joy, love, hatred, etc. The speaker ends with an encouragement to the listener that he should overcome the hurdles of life because he has grown to maturity. The poem is an advice of father to son, or an elderly person to a younger one about life and life's expectations. Life is a combination of joy and sorrow, as well as success and failure. He preaches the virtues of patience and one's ability to accept criticism. In the same manner, the speaker preaches on the virtue of humility despite one's upliftment in society. Success can only be attained through hard work, determination, and action. Success, like failure, are all short-lived. The poem is also about pain that will be inflicted on individuals from their enemies, friends, and even those who are dependent on them. Lastly, the poem preaches the virtues of forgiveness, no matter how hurt the individual is. The poem also deals with hypocrisy, endurance, hope, and the complexity of life.